There are a group of fun words which we use on a regular basis, and technically I think they're called reduplication words, but I like to refer to them as flip-flop words. Flip-flop is one of those words. These are not my flip-flops, by the way. Hello everyone, my name is Anna English. This is English Like a Native, and if you are here to improve your English language, then be sure to click the subscribe button and the bell notification button so you don't miss out on any future lessons. And if you would like the notes from this particular lesson so that you can remind yourself of all the words we're going to learn, then they will be available to all of my patrons, and the link to the Patreon site is down in the description box below. Okay, so flip-flop words. Number 1, Argy Bargy. Argy Bargy. There was an Argy Bargy last night. An Argy Bargy is basically noisy quarrelling. So it means someone's having a fight, or there's some arguments going on, perhaps in the street or in the neighbour's house. Oh, I heard the neighbours having an Argy Bargy last night. Oops. Number 2, Chit Chat. Chit Chat. Chit Chat is basically inconsequential conversation, so unimportant conversation. We often shorten this to chat, but the fun version, the flip-flop version, is Chit Chat. We were having a little chit chat. CrissCross. CrissCross. A crisscross is two intersecting lines, basically a cross. So I could say to you, could you please draw a crisscross on my page? And I'm just asking for a cross. Dilly Dally. Dilly Dally. If you dilly dally, it means that you waste time with aimless wandering or with indecision. You're just doing nothing really. You're dilly dallying, not achieving anything. Don't dilly dally. Fuddy Duddy. A Fuddy Duddy. A Fuddy Duddy is a very old-fashioned person, a pompous person, someone who's not very modern or fun. Don't be a Fuddy Duddy. Hanky Panky. Hanky Panky. Hanky Panky describes inappropriate or sexual behaviour. A little bit of hanky panky. However, it's used in a very light-hearted and fun way. There was a little hanky panky going on with you two last night. Heebie Jeebies. Heebie Jeebies. It gave me the Heebie Jeebies. The Heebie Jeebies is a state of anxious fear or nervousness. If something makes you nervous or anxious, then you have the Heebie Jeebies. It gives you the Heebie Jeebies. Ooh. Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus refers to talk which is designed to trick you or to conceal the truth. So you could say, oh, I don't believe all your hocus pocus is designed to trick me, I know. Hodge Podge. Hodge Podge. A hodgepodge is a confused mixture. So I could say that tonight's dinner will be a hodgepodge. A hodgepodge of leftovers. Holy moly! Holy moly is basically an expression of surprise or shock. Holy moly! It's like saying, good grief, or goodness me. Holy moly, I don't believe it. Hurly Burly. Hurly Burly. Hurly Burly means the busy and boisterous activity. So I could say, I love the hurly burly of city life. I love the hurly burly of city life. Mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo is a language or a ritual which is intended to cause confusion or bewilderment. So if someone is talking about something that you don't believe, you think they're trying to confuse you or bewilder you, then you could refer to it as mumbo jumbo. So I might say, oh, I don't believe all your mumbo jumbo. Keep it to yourself. Let me follow my own beliefs. Namby-pamby. Namby-pamby. Namby-pamby means weak and ineffective. So I could say to you, I'm very sick. I don't want to take your namby-pamby medicine. I want to see a real doctor. Nitty Gritty. Nitty Gritty. Nitty Gritty means the most important aspects of a subject or situation. So let's get down to the nitty gritty of today's lesson, shall we? Okey Dokey. Okey Dokey. This one is very simply a fun way of saying okay, all right, yes. Okey Dokey. Would you like to come to dinner? Okey Dokey. That sounds fun. Razzle dazzle. Razzle dazzle. Razzle dazzle means noisy, showy, designed to impress or to gain attention. So I might say, my dress is designed to razzle dazzle you. Roly Poly. Roly Poly. Roly Poly has two meanings. If you're referring to someone as roly poly, then you're calling them round and plump. So be careful with that one. Or you might be referring to a very English dessert, a pudding that we all enjoy called roly poly pudding. So, roly poly. ShillyShally. ShillyShally. ShillyShally is very similar to Dilly Dally. It basically means to not be able to make a decision, to be ineffective. So you might shilly-shally around a decision. So you can't come to a decision. Silly Billy. Silly Billy. If someone calls you a silly Billy, they're basically saying you are a silly, foolish person. And it's a very gentle way of describing someone. So you might say to a child, oh, you silly Billy, did you fall over? Super duper. If something is super duper, then it's basically wonderful, marvellous, fantastic, super duper. Teensy Weensy. Teensy Weensy. Teensy Weensy means very small. So you could say, I will have some pudding, but only a teensy weensy bit. Similarly, we have teeny weeny. Teeny weeny. It means exactly the same thing. Very small. Tip top. If something is tip top, it means that it's excellent, it's the best, it's wonderful. So I could say, I'm feeling tip top today. I'm feeling excellent today. Topsy turvy. Topsy turvy. If something is topsy turvy, then it's in a state of confusion. It's upside down. So I could say my life is topsy-turvy right now. I don't know what I'm doing from day to day. Everything's a mess. It's topsy-turvy. Willy Nilly. Willy Nilly. Willy Nilly means without direction or planning. So if you wander off and you don't know where you're going and you haven't planned, then I could say to you, don't wander off willy-nilly. You might get lost. Wishy Washy. Wishy Washy. If something or someone is wishy-washy, it means that they are feeble or insipid in quality or character. So I could say, I'm so sorry I've been so wishy-washy recently, but from now on, I'll be there and I'll be decisive and I will be strong. No more wishy-washy Anna. Well, I hope you found that helpful. Don't forget, the notes to today's lesson will be available to all patrons, so just check out the Patreon page. If you're not a patron, then we'd love for you to join us. There are many other awards available to you, as well as free ebooks and notes and all sorts of things. So do go and check out what's available by clicking that link down below. If you enjoyed this lesson, then please give it a thumb up. Otherwise, take care. I'll see you tomorrow, and goodbye.